Alright, so this is just a video explaining the answers to the reading a payslip. So first off, we're looking at here, income before taxes is called. So I want us to have a little read over here. We can see here that we have total payments, which is also known as gross pay, and then we have net into bank account, which is a smaller number. So what that tells us is that the income before we pay our taxes, which we see here is listed as deductibles, is known as gross pay. Then taxes after, income after taxes, we see here these are all my deductions, and then I have an amount, and we see that's called net pay. All right, what do you think PAYE is? So PAYE we see over here, and it's a deduction of almost $1,000. PAYE stands for pay as you earn, also known as your taxes. So pay as you earn, aka taxes. How often is Miss Garlic paid? So we look here, and we look at the date, and we can see that it's from this payslip is from the 8th of February to the 21st of February, so that is a fortnight. So every 2 weeks. 2 weeks. How much is Miss Garlic paid annually? Well, there's 2 different ways we can figure this out. The first way is by looking, and we can see that there's information here about, let's see where it is. There's yearly gross pay. There's all this bits here that says, oh, here we go. So first way we can do it is by looking at all the listed information here that says what I'm being paid. So $90,000 is the annual salary plus $2,000 plus another $5,000 and another $5,000. So that's $102,000 if we do that math. The other option is we could take this gross pay here and multiply it by, we could bring the calculator out. Not sure why it's over that. Oh, that's calendar. Calculator. Here we go. We can take this pay, $3,912.13. We can multiply it by the weeks of the year, which is 52 weeks, and divide it by 2 because we're paid fortnightly. So it comes up to roughly the same amount of money as if I had added all these values together. So 1,200, so 1,000. 100,000 to 102,000. There we go. How much is Miss Garlic taxed? So we have our tax value, which is 99894. So we can go back to the calculator. 99894 times 2. Sorry. Times 52 divided by 2. Let's double check that. There we go, 25,972. That's 44. So that's how much I'm taxed annually. So how much is my income tax? Now we're talking about percentages. Now we should be doing the 25,000 divided by the 120,000, sorry, $102,000, and then timesing it by 100. So I'm getting taxed at about 25%. So 25% of my income goes to taxes. And what is Ms. Scarlett's net annual pay? So again, we take that value there and we multiply it by 52 divided by 2. $71,000. Cool. All right, so that's how those calculations work.